All right, guys, something is going on. The U.S. military and the U.S. Army just put out this new video, and it seems like there are a lot of secret warnings and secret messages inside of these videos. Multiple different videos have been released by the 4th Psyop Group of the U.S. Army. All right, and you can see here, this is one of the screenshots that I thought was very interesting. All right, so let's dive into the details here really quick, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. It helps to get these videos out, these warnings out, and I'm posting multiple times a day, keeping you guys updated on all this stuff going on. All right, so you can see here, this seems like a secret message, a secret theme that has been put out in these videos. There's multiple videos, and they keep showing these same numbers. So if you can see the numbers that are on this watch right here, 9, right? Both the minute hand and the hour hand are both on 9, okay? And the date for the watch is 11. Very strange. You cannot make this up. And the second is almost to 12 o'clock midnight. Okay, and it says Psy War over the 11, and it has a chess piece on the watch as well. This is a real video that was just posted by the U.S. military. It's called Ghosts in the Machine 2. Okay, if you remember, around 2 years ago, year and a half ago, they released Ghosts in the Machine 1. It was this very creepy video. They just released this new video, and it seems like there are secret hidden messages in these videos. All right, but you can see here 9 and 11, the date's 11, both are on 9. Very strange. Is it 9/9? Is it 8:45? Right, that's technically the time. I believe it would be is around 8:45, but the time doesn't even make sense because the hour would not be on the 9 like that. If the minute was at the 45, it would not be that close yet. All right, so very strange. That's one of the first screenshots that I noticed. There's a bunch here too, so stay tuned. They're showing civil unrest, riots, all these things. All right, but also check this out. Another one. The date's 11, and both the minutes and the hour are almost to 9. Okay, here's another one. This was in a different video that they just posted as well. You can see here, it's a different watch. Look, too. All right. This is a different video, and you can see the names of the video. Ghosts in the Machine 2. These are on YouTube. I just took screenshots from YouTube. And then this one's called Time. It was just posted 2 days ago. And you can see here, both the minutes and the hour are on 9, and the date is 11. And look at these people. These people running around with their hands up. Very weird, creepy looking, dystopian looking, and it says Psy War as well, and the date is 11. And this is the same group that just released this. Very sketchy. And here's another one. All right, you can't make this up. This is weird. This is another one called Conditioning that was just released by same group. All these videos were released at the same time, and this one's called Conditioning. You can see here the minutes and the hour are both on 9, and the second is almost to midnight again, and once it hit midnight, everything like bursts into flames. So it keeps showing this night chess piece for some reason. All right, so these are just a few of them. There's even more. Check this out. This is also another screenshot from this Ghost in the Machine 2 video. You can see here it's showing riot police, people rioting, fires. There's a car on fire in the background over here. All right. I don't know. There's kind of civil unrest going on right now, a little bit of it. There's been riot police deploying, weird stuff going on. All right. Cars on fire. So, and this is right after they show this first one. right? They show this, and then they show these screenshots a second later. So they could be signaling. Very weird. And you can also see here that this is another screenshot from this Ghost in the Machines. It shows these weird bugs or something in the air, and they're surrendering to them. Super weird, super creepy. And if you look, it's actually the same screenshot from here. It's the same people on this one, where it's showing the 9 and the 11, but the second isn't there yet. It's still going around. Alright, so weird. Very weird. And then it shows us these weird bugs, these nano bots, nanotechnology, nano swarm, self-assembling nano bots in the sky. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what these are. I'm just throwing out random things that this could be. Because it doesn't look normal. The swarm, it doesn't look like bugs, really. And they're surrendering to it. In a field. Like they're running away. But the Skynet nanobots found them. I don't know what this means. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think this means? This is weird. That's why I wanted to post this and dissect it a little and see what you guys think. Oh, you can see here. Here's another clock that has the 9 as well. Another one. Alright, this is really weird. I did not make this up. And I thought this was weird too. Alright, they're putting this weird Q. It was like this. It just flashed for a second. Alright, they show this here, and it's like a ghost that looks like the letter Q, or like a skull or something like that. I don't know what it means. I'm not saying it means anything or it's related to anything, but stuff's weird. It's like the video itself feels like a psyop. You can see here they kept showing these TV screens as well too that had like weird stuff. It was like double layered. All of the shots of it. I went through frame by frame, all the frames of this TV. Every time they showed it in these different videos was like layered. Like you could see a picture behind it. I couldn't really make it out. This was like one of the clearest ones, but most of them, it just looked like all blur. But there was something. If you kind of like squint your eyes, you could see there was like a picture behind it. It's weird, right? And then they also show this too. Alright, they show the ports, and they also show the Chinese currency, the yen. So very weird what they're doing, what they're showing. What are they telling us here? And I've been telling you guys these ports, and they showed these one right after the other. They showed the money, the Chinese money, and then they showed the ports. And I'm telling you, they're worried these cranes that move the boxes around and scan them all, they're all made in China. And they're worried that they're compromised and that China's letting stuff in like it's being scanned as safe. There's nothing in there, don't worry. When it actually has like weapon systems in it and they're being shipped into the US, unknown. And also these cranes can be co-opted and shut down so the supply chain can be stopped. And also they can tell of weapon systems that are going outside of the US as well. They can track everything going in and out and have preemptive knowledge of any type of weapon systems deliveries, right? Or just supply chain deliveries, and shut down this critical resource of our ports, right? They've been warning of this for months, and now they show it in this video. And they showed this Chinese currency as well. It's weird stuff's going on. It's a weird video. That's why I wanted to dissect it. They also had this here. It says, is the mind of the oppressed, and it shows all these weird faces, and they kind of look like kids, right? And it's weird. It had this weird JFK speech in the background. it really just feels, I don't know what's happening here. It feels like some kind of psyop in itself, the entire video. But this is another screenshot that I thought was just, I don't know, needed attention. This looks like a bunch of kids screaming. Not sure what that means. And they're on like a slide or something, or like some kind of funnel. And there's just like a ton of them going back. So, not sure what that means either. This is what I was talking about too, though, is that they kept showing these frames. Every frame looked like it had some kind of background picture. Kind of like this one I showed earlier. Where is it? This one. Alright, this one where it was really clear, but there were other frames where most of them weren't this clear. And it seemed like they were showing something in the background of these TV sets as well. I couldn't quite make it out. And here's another screenshot. That's that same clock of those people with their hands up, and then the swarms are getting them, showing this time. All right, and it kept saying, do you believe? Look at this. Do you believe? Look at all the watches. It keeps saying that. A belief. They kept saying it on the watches, talking about, do you believe? All this stuff. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you guys think. It could be nothing. Could just be some fancy marketing, right, to get your attention. I guess it worked. If that's what it is, could just be some kind of whatever. But this isn't just some company. This is the U.S. military. And this video is even crazier than the one 2 years ago. All right, the one 2 years ago was kind of like, I don't know. It was crazy, but it was kind of what you expected. It's like, yeah, okay. They're just talking about like wars and things like that. But this one was weird. This one had a lot of like secret symbols and messages in it, and weird screenshots, and they kept showing like a mannequin head with like a chess piece in it, right? With the knight chess piece in it. And that's like their symbol. They keep showing like it's in your head. And one of them had like chains connected to the head as well with the chess piece in it. So, not sure what all this means. But it could be a psychological operation in itself, that they are warning us and telling us that something could be coming on this date or a similar date, and it's going to be like a 9/11 type event, a 9/11 type event. Because why would they keep showing this? Very weird. They showed this multiple. Look, this is a different video. This one is called Time. Right? This video here is called Time. This was a different, I guess you can't see it there, but this one's called Time. And they keep showing this 9 and 11. So, thank you guys. Please hit it up for me down there to help get this warning out. Alright, let me know what you think dissecting all this. What do you think's happening? It seems like these movies, all this stuff, are used to get these messages out, to almost like condition people, right? Kind of like preemptively telling you. So when it happens, people know what's going on. It's just like the movie. It's like that movie, Left the World Behind, or whatever it's called. People just think of that. And that's how they condition people with stuff, is with TV and movies. They let us know the plan a lot of times, and people like us, we wake up and say, wait a minute, the plan's happening. We need to get ready. We need to get prepared. But that's not how it works on most people. Most people see it, and then when it happens in real life, they think, oh, that's a movie. That's like the movie. That's just like the movie. Right? That's just like the thing. And it's almost like a suspension of reality for them, where like they can't really process how deep this is, that things are actually going on. Right? It just gets deduced down to, oh, that's just like the movie. That's just like this. It's not really, you know what I mean? They think it's not real because they think they've already went through it and lived it all through the movie. Okay? So that's part of the condition as well. That's how it works on most people, is that they just accept it, right, as their reality now. And there's not really, they don't really freak out when the thing happens. It's just like, oh yeah, I've already seen this before in the movie, so I'm not gonna like freak out or anything. It's just whatever, this is what's gonna happen, this is my life, right? But then a lot of people that want to live, they want to survive, they say, wait a minute, is this what's happening? And we want to be prepared, we want to be ready, right? We want to say we don't want anything big to happen, right? So this could be the military warning us that something's coming, right? Or it could just be creative marketing, but I don't think they would keep showing the numbers 9 and 11 over and over unless they really wanted us to notice, because everyone knows what that means in the United States. Everyone globally, everyone worldwide, everyone knows what those numbers mean together, and especially for the United States, right? The significance and how everything changed, right? That's the day that everything changed in our world and around the world, right? So thank you guys. I hope you have big blessings for your life, your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.